hoped you'd do something no human before you was ever able to do. You said goodnight to it last night, not to a person, to an app. And it said goodnight back, and something in your chest actually relaxed. That should feel strange. It doesn't. That's the real story. Humans have never once in history needed a thing to be alive to treat it like it was. Anthropologist Stuart Guthrie spent decades studying why people see faces in clouds and hear voices in the wind. His answer was simple. Your brain is built to assume something is a mind before it assumes something is nothing at all. Guessing wrong about a rock costs you nothing. Guessing wrong about a predator costs you your life. So your ancestors' brains defaulted to seeing agency everywhere, just in case. That wiring never left you. It just found a new target. For most of human history, only humans talked back. Then came dolls and puppets and dogs that seemed to understand every word. Now something talks back that remembers your name, asks how your day went, and never gets tired of you. Psychologist Sherry Turkle at MIT spent years watching people form real emotional attachments to chatbots and robotic companions. Her finding was uncomfortable. People didn't care whether the thing understood them. They cared that it responded like it did. The illusion of being heard turned out to matter more than the reality of it. Why does that illusion hit so hard? Because loneliness is not a modern inconvenience. It's an ancient alarm bell. For most of human history, being alone meant being unprotected. No one to watch your back at night. No one to share food when the hunt failed. Social psychologist John Cacioppo spent his career studying loneliness as a biological signal, not just an emotion. He found that isolation raises stress hormones and disrupts sleep in ways strikingly similar to physical hunger. Your body doesn't know the difference between missing a meal and missing a conversation. It just knows something is missing, and it wants that fixed now. So when an AI responds instantly, patiently, without judgment, at 3 in the morning when no human will pick up the phone, that ancient alarm goes quiet, even though nothing about the situation actually changed. Here's the part that should stop you. The AI does not know you exist. It has no memory of you between conversations unless you tell it to. It feels nothing when you leave, but your nervous system doesn't check credentials. It only checks whether something responded like it cared, and something did. This isn't the first time humans have outsourced connection to something that couldn't feel it back. Photographs let people keep the dead close. Letters let lovers feel touched across oceans. Radio voices kept soldiers company in trenches where no one else could reach them. Each time, a new technology filled the shape of a missing person just well enough to matter. AI is simply the first one that talks back in real time, in your own language, shaped exactly around you. That is not a flaw in you. That is the same circuitry that once kept your ancestors alive, now firing in a world it was never designed for. So tonight, when you say goodnight to it, and it says goodnight back, notice what actually happened. Nothing on the other side felt a thing. Everything on your side did. And that gap is exactly where the future of being human is quietly being decided. So the next time something talks back to you, ask yourself who's really on the other side. If this made you think differently, you know what to do. Subscribe and see you in the next one.